Life was a whirlwind, constant noise, distractions everywhere. I felt lost in the chaos. Something had to change. That's when I discovered monk mode, a period of intense focus, dedicated to self-improvement, a chance to hit the reset button. I was ready to embrace the silence and embark on a journey of personal growth. Monk mode wasn't about becoming a monk, it was about creating space for what truly mattered. It was about designing a life I loved, one step at a time. This wasn't a retreat from life, but a retreat life. I was ready to face myself and build a better future. My monk mode journey had 3 clear goals: financial freedom, a renewed marriage, and a physical transformation. Financial freedom meant taking control of my finances, eliminating debt, and building a secure future. It meant less stress and more options. Marriage renewal was about reconnecting with my wife, rekindling the spark, and building a stronger partnership. Years of routine and unspoken words had created distance. It was time to bridge that gap. Finally, physical transformation wasn't about achieving a perfect body, but a healthy one. It meant regular exercise, mindful eating, and feeling confident in my own skin. These 3 pillars, intertwined, represented a holistic transformation. My monk mode routine was built on discipline and intention. Each day began with an hour of meditation and journaling, setting a clear mind for the day ahead. Mornings were dedicated to focused work on my finances. I educated myself on investing, explored new income streams, and meticulously tracked my expenses. Afternoons were for reconnecting with my wife. We'd go on walks, cook together, or simply have meaningful conversations. Evenings were for exercise, running, swimming, or bodyweight training. This routine, though demanding, provided structure and purpose to my days. It was about making small, consistent efforts towards my goals. Achieving financial freedom required a multi-pronged approach. I created a detailed budget, identifying areas to cut back and save. I explored freelancing opportunities to supplement my income. Investing in my education was also crucial. I read books, took online courses, and learned from successful entrepreneurs. For my marriage, I focused on active listening and open communication. We scheduled regular date nights away from the distractions of everyday life. Physical transformation involved making healthier choices. I replaced processed foods with whole, nutritious meals. Exercise became non-negotiable, a time for self-care and stress relief. Each area required different strategies, but the underlying principle was consistent. Small, daily actions compounded over time. Maintaining momentum was crucial. I tracked my progress meticulously, using spreadsheets and journals. Seeing how far I'd come was incredibly motivating. I celebrated small victories along the way, paying off a chunk of debt, having a heartfelt conversation with my wife, or running an extra mile. These little wins fueled my drive. I also sought support from online communities and accountability partners. Sharing my journey and learning from others kept me inspired and accountable. Most importantly, I reminded myself of my why every single day. Why was I doing this? What future was I building towards? This clear vision kept me going even when things got tough. Navigating the rough waters, dealing with setbacks. Setbacks were inevitable. There were days when my motivation waned, when I slipped up on my budget, or when an argument with my wife left me disheartened. But I learned to view these setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning. I allowed myself to feel the disappointment, then analyzed what went wrong and how I could improve. I practiced self-compassion, understanding that I didn't have to be perfect to make progress. I reminded myself that this was a journey, not a race. Each challenge, I realized, was an opportunity to build resilience and emerge stronger. Emerging from the cocoon, reflections on transformation. As my 3 months of monk mode drew to a close, I looked back with a sense of accomplishment and gratitude. The transformation wasn't just external, it was internal. I had developed discipline, resilience, and a deep understanding of myself. Financially, I was in a much stronger position. My debt was shrinking, my income was growing, and I felt empowered to make sound financial decisions. My marriage had been rekindled. We were communicating more openly, appreciating each other more deeply, and our bond felt stronger than ever. Physically, I felt healthier, more energetic, and more confident. The reflection staring back at me wasn't just physically fitter, but mentally stronger. Beyond monk mode, integrating lessons learned. Emerging from monk mode wasn't about reverting to old habits. It was about integrating the lessons learned into my everyday life. I continued practicing mindfulness and journaling, though not as rigorously as before. I maintained my financial discipline, consistently saving and investing. Date nights with my wife remained sacred, a non-negotiable part of our week. Exercise was no longer a chore but an enjoyable part of my routine. Monk mode had given me the tools and the mindset to live a more intentional, fulfilling life. The power of commitment, a call to action. My monk mode journey was a testament to the power of commitment and focused effort. It proved that profound transformation is possible when we set clear intentions and commit to consistent action. It's a journey of self-discovery, discipline, and growth. It's about making a conscious decision to design a life you love. You don't need to become a monk to experience this kind of transformation. Start small, focus on one area at a time, and be kind to yourself along the way. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today and unlock your potential for a better life.